All right. Oh, all right. Hey guys. Oh my gosh. I'm like, it has been so long since I've done a YouTube video. But I was like, you know what? I'm like, I love doing movie reviews. So I was like, let's get back into it. We're doing some movie reviews. But this one, it won't be too long. I just wanted to like quickly talk. I wanted to quickly talk about the new movie Him that came out this year. I saw it about 2 days ago. I think I've seen it. Yeah, I seen it about 2 days ago, and I'm like, honestly, I feel like I honestly loved it. I don't really get the critique. I don't really get like the big critiques that people are giving the movie. There's certain I just feel like there's certain little aspects of the film that could have been better. Like I gave it personally like a 7 out of 10. I didn't feel like it was um, phenomenal, but it definitely wasn't a bad movie. I feel like it was really good. I feel like the story is very fun, very different, unique. I don't think it's I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten a I don't really think we've ever gotten like a full on horror movie that is like just purely about sports. And you, yeah, I mean, well, you don't know me, but I'm not into sports like really at all, especially football. Now, my brother, he loves football. Like, well, he played. My brother actually played in the NFL. So we're like complete polar opposites. He loves the NFL. He played in it. I'm an artist. Dance, like I love to dance, paint, play video games, all that type of stuff. So definitely two different worlds. But it's like those two worlds kind of came together in this movie, which is what made me like want to go see it so bad because I love horror and like just creepy movies and things that are very different and odd. And then to put that with football, I'm like, that's a really cool mix. So already that caught my interest. A big thing that I really just didn't like that people kept going off about is they kept being like, oh, the movie's so demonic and creepy and crazy, and I'm like, they kind of showed that in the trailer, girl. Like they showed that it's kind of like a cult that he gets involved with. Um, I don't know if there's any like goat symbolism in the trailer, but I don't know. In the trailer, it definitely came across that that's what the movie's gonna be about. So it's like if you watch the trailer and then you're like, oh my god, like it really annoyed me, like people doing all that and like just saying that the movie was very just very odd and very weird and just a little too much. But it's so funny because people kind of kept complaining about that, saying they wanted a movie to really go there and not, not play it safe and really just really make you feel uncomfortable like when you watch it. And I feel like this movie definitely did that. From a lot of the reviews I've seen online, a lot of the things that people talk about on TikTok, people on TikTok always have been saying how they felt so uncomfortable in the theater. Like they showed different scenes that made them very uncomfortable. And I like that. I like when a movie really makes you feel like, oh my God, like makes you like kind of like low key kind of regret coming to see it. I like that. I like when a movie really makes you feel like what am I watching? Um, and I really feel like it really captured the essence and the feeling of what the main character was going through, Cameron, because just understanding that he's ending up in this weird compound type of place going through football training, and then as the story progresses, it starts to get worse and worse and worse for him. And so it really, I mean, it makes you really kind of feel like you're kind of stepping into what he's going through, which is like this is a very terrifying experience. um and I'm gonna try not to spoil it. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it in case you're watching this, watch this before you go see it. So I won't spoil it. But I like it. I like how the movie really descends into darkness. But it really, the whole tone of the movie already kind of has that tone of darkness like throughout it. You already kind of have that sense of knowing that like it's not going to be good. Like, I'm not going to say how the movie ends, but you just know that as you're watching it, it's like, oh girl, this is not good, girl. But I'm like, I really enjoyed it. No, I don't have like any like big complaints. I mean, let's say if I had some type of complaints, I don't know. I think maybe just a way to flesh out the story a bit more, maybe flesh out some of the characters, kind of like show motives for why they do the things that they do. I don't know, like maybe just a bit show. And then some of the twists or things, like some of the twists that were in the movie, I would have liked if that twist just had more kind of put into it, like in the beginning of the film. So it's like in the beginning we really had more weight on it, so that when the twist arrives, it's like, oh my gosh, like what in the world? Like it really like something that really turns the movie upside down. So I would have liked to feel something really like that, that really just made the weight of everything feel like even heavier at the end. But overall, I'm like, I loved it. I'm like, and another thing too, I like that somebody pointed that out. Somebody was saying how people keep confusing that that Jordan Peele, him producing the movie, they keep confusing that with him directing the movie. So they're going into this thinking that it's going to be like Nope and Get Out and Us. So they're thinking it's going to be like that, and it's like, no, he produced this film. It's not going to be the exact same. I don't know how it goes when someone produces something. I'm assuming like they're just funding the movie, but they also kind of like put in some input. So maybe he like comes in and he's like, oh, maybe I should do this and maybe I should do that. But I don't think he does that much. I think I mean, I would think so. I'm like, if you're producing a movie, I would think that you'll come in and like tell them, like, oh, y'all should, do this lighting or I don't know. I mean, maybe you wouldn't want to because you're just producing it, you're not directing it, so you don't want to have too much input. But I feel like he had some input on it because it definitely had his touch to the movie. So I mean, yeah, I feel like it had definitely qualities of him. But I loved it. I thought it was really cool, very fun, a very odd story. And it was really cool to blend that in with something so mainstream and so normal, like football, like the season, and yeah, like just to blend it with something very normal like football. So I thought that was really, really cool. And I also liked how it really showcased the ugly side of football, because football in general isn't really the most prettiest sport. It can be very violent. It can be very violent. People break their bones. People break bones, concussions, seizures, like just all this type of things. And I like how this movie really showcased that and showcased how these things are happening, but you're not even really, even just the main character, he's not really focusing on that much. He's more focused on like he's like, yeah, he's like, this is a game, like come on, like like it's that very masculine, just they love that validation type of vibe, like validation and just being, being the GOAT, being him. So you want to be him. So it's like hey, this how it goes. So, but it's like really from the outside looking in, you really realize like this is a very violent sport. Now I'm not saying like people shouldn't play it. I'm like, if you want to play it, but it's just I like how the movie really showed that that it's very violent, and you know because of it being so violent, he's not really recognizing how awful some of these things are that's happening. When it really in the real world, it's not that bad because that's just how the sport is. But it's because people get so desensitized to the violence that now that you're desensitized to it, when you come into this place where they're grooming you and trying to turn you and trying to make you join this cult, these violent little rituals, you're not even realizing that it's part of them bringing you into the cult. But he's just thinking it's like, oh, like it's this the game. This is what we do. Like it's football. So it was really cool. I think it was a cool watch. I'm like, if you obviously if you're someone who's like super duper duper religious and you don't want to see something that's like has like some kind of like weird like demonic kind of symbolisms or things like that. I mean, it's a horror movie, so it's like if you were to go see The Conjuring or go see a paranormal film, it's just this time it's with football. So, but if you don't like those type of things, then you won't really like this. But if you can stomach that, then I would say you will like this. But if you don't like things that are very gruesome or just make you very uncomfortable, then I'll probably say definitely sit this one out because it does go there. Um, which I like. I like when the movie is not afraid to really just go in. I feel like they could have did maybe a little bit more, but not too. I mean, it was awesome. Oh, excuse me. It was awesome, but they probably could have went a little bit further, in that kind of range. But no, I liked it. I really liked it, and the ending was very epic and very. It was cool. It was very different. I was like, that was really fun. It was fun. I honestly, I walked out the theater being like, wow, that was interesting. That was a good watch. And to me, I'm like, if I walk out the theater being like, that was cool, like I find I'm like, it's a good movie. Um, I'm like, I'm not gonna say it's a 10 out of 10, but I'm like, I think it's good. So, but all right, you guys, that's my quick little review on it. I just want to make a video. Come like, I see people just like trying to like. There's just a lot of people like bashing the movie, like going in, and I'm like, why are y'all bashing this movie? I'm like, I'm like, we're not gonna bash nothing that Marlon Wayans is in. That's what we're not gonna do. But even if he wasn't in the movie, I'm like, we still not gonna bash it. And then also I'm like, oh my god, I had to go see this movie too because the main character that plays Cameron, He is so fun. So I was like, I had to go see it, girl. Ooh, I had to go see it. I had to go support my man. Well, I had to go support him. And then like I like that like now that he's in this big movie, like now a lot of people know about him. And I'm like, girl, I'm one of the OGs. But no, I love that it really helped his career blow up even more, and that's really awesome to see. I love seeing that happen. So that was really cool. Just it's cool to see him getting a bigger fan base from this movie, because he's a cool actor from the many things I've seen him in, and just I love his personality and his vibe, and he's just very dynamic. So I love it. So I'm glad to see just the positive side, the positive energy around the movie. People being excited to see it and receiving just enjoying the horror element of the film. But yeah, I was tired of people like bashing the movie like crazy and trying to be like, this movie is horrible. Somebody said it's like a 0 out of 10. I'm like, this is not a 0 out of 10. Like, no. There are some movies that I would say 0 out of 10, girl. But really, it's really subjective. It's really just our opinions. And that's why I learned to stop listening to reviews, because part of me was a little scared to see the movie at first. Cause I was like, oh my God, why are they saying it's bad? And I was like, I'm not listening to them. Like, no, I'm gonna go see it and support them. And I loved it. So I'm like, let this be your reminder to not, just go based off reviews. Like, watch a review to kind of get some insight on it a little bit, but then go see it. Go see it for yourself, because there's certain things I'm saying that you might, or there's some certain things you're gonna that you're gonna catch on and pick up on that I didn't really pick up on. So yeah, but yeah. All right, you guys. I'm like, thank you for watching this. I'm like, it's been so long since I've done a video. Oh my gosh, but I'm definitely gonna make more. There's more topics I need to talk about. Oh my gosh, like especially with what's going on with Nintendo, the video game company. They've been pissing me off, actually pissing a lot of us off, like a lot of gamers. So I definitely I need to make that video too. But all right, thank you for watching. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.